Hi everyone, it's Lana here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. This is Lana Summertime. So in today's video, I want to show you some hairstyles, in particular slicked back, half up, half down hairstyles for curly hair. I know a lot of you don't like it when I talk too much, but this is my channel and I'm going to talk as much as I like. So I want to give you a little bit of backstory. Basically, I went to a fashion week in London a couple of weeks ago. Fashion week is crazy, like it's so busy, there's so many shows, there's this, that and the next thing, there's like events going around it, there's pre-parties and all of this. And I did not have time to wash my hair, but I wanted to have my hair down because that's kind of my signature look. So I compromised and I was doing half up, half down on refreshed hair, and I wanted a slightly different look every day. So I realized I had all of these different half up, half down hairstyles. If you're like me and you love to wear your hair as a half up, half down hairstyle, but you don't want to wear it exactly the same every day, this video is going to be for you. So I'm going to show you how you can easily switch up the look. I'm going to give you a full tutorial on each hairstyle. I'm going to give you all of my styling tips to achieve the best look in each hairstyle. I'm going to show you the hair products and the hair tools that I'm using. So if that sounds like something you'll be interested in, then keep on watching and let's get into it. So here we go with the first hairstyle. Of course, I'm starting on hair that's kind of stretched out, it's a bit tangly, a bit dry. So I'm going to go ahead and separate the top layer. So the way that I do this is I actually just take the side pieces. I'm leaving most of the top of the back of my hair free, and that's just going to ensure that we don't have really any lines on show. I'll explain a little bit later on. First of all though, we need to prep my hair for the style. So I'm going to spray it with water. I'm using a spray bottle. This is from Tangle Teaser, but you can get these from Amazon or probably any beauty store. Then I'm going with my Curl Company curling cream. I'm going to put a nice dollop of this onto my hair, and this is great at really just reviving my curls. My hair could be so dry and then I put this on and it feels brand new. So I do really like this. It also has great holding power as well, so my hair isn't going to like frizz up in the middle of the day or anything. I'm also going to use some Bumble and Bumble Invisible Oil as well. This is kind of a serum, really helps to add some shine and softness. So I'm just going to tie that away so that we can do the top half, and this is really important because if you don't tie this away, everything becomes so tangled and it's a nightmare. So definitely make sure that you keep your sections separated. Now I'm just taking these two front pieces and I'm going to bring those to the back to create the half up, but I'm just pointing out where I separated my hair. I just wanted to show you that I did not separate it all the way at the back of my head, and that's because when I do it this way, now when I pull my hair back, it's going to cover up the parting. I don't know about you, but I hate seeing scalp at the back of my head in a half up, half down. It just really irks me. So I prefer to do it this way. There's no scalp on show. The front pieces cover up the parting, and that's how I like it. I'm using water in my spray bottle and the Aveda Nutriblenish mousse on the top half of my head to really help smooth this down, get it looking nice and sleek. This is my Tangle Teaser wet detangler as well. I just feel like it's the perfect styler because it works great for this. And I'm just going to guide my hair back into a ponytail, and I'm going to use a small satin scrunchie for this. You can find these from my website hedgyhair.com. I'm using some pomade on an edge brush to lay down my edges and calm down any flyaways, and then I'm going to take a bobby pin and I'm going to use this to kind of pin down any areas that look a little bit bumpy. I can usually pin these down right at the base of the ponytail without it being noticeable. Then you might have noticed that I didn't refresh the ponytail section of my hair, and that's because I'm going to roll this into a bun. I'm being really careful not to roll it too tightly because if I do, it's going to disturb the sleekness of the top part of my hair. So I'm being really soft and I'm pinning it down with a bobby pin to make sure that it doesn't really need to be pulled too tight or anything like that. And then when I'm done, I'm going to spray my hair with hairspray. I know I hardly ever use hairspray, but I found that it works so well with this style. So then just release the bottom half of your hair, and that's that. That's the first style. I have been loving to wear my hair like this lately. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. The next style is of course very similar, so I'm just going to show you briefly how I would start it from scratch. I'm going to take the top section, I'm just going to tie that off, and then I am going to use my edge comb to bring down a few tiny pieces of hair. These are going to be the most delicate pieces of hair from your hairline, and this is what I'm going to use to create my little Bridgerton curls. So once I have those down, I'm just going to tie away the bottom half of my hair so that I can tie up the top half, very similar to what we did in the first hairstyle. Sprayed it, I'm using the water and I'm brushing it into a ponytail and wrapping it into a bun. So now we're just going to do the two front pieces. So I spray these lightly with water. I want them to be wet enough that they are going to set when they dry. So they need to be pretty wet. And then I'm using my tiny little edge comb to wrap that around my finger. If you have naturally curly hair and your hair is healthy, then these should curl really easily. And I just really like this style. Let me know what you think. I think it looks like Bridgerton. Somebody else told me it looks like insect antennae, so I'd love to hear your thoughts. In hairstyle 3, we are once again going to separate the two front pieces of hair. We're going to tie those out of the way so that we can refresh the bottom of my hair, and I'm going to use water and the Curl Company curl cream once again. And when that's done, I'm going to tie that out of the way so that we can work on the top half. I'm just repeating it just in case you guys skipped through the hairstyles, because I know that you do that sometimes. So this one's going to be a little bit different. So I am actually going to refresh the two front pieces of my hair. I am of course going to use some water, and I like to kind of gently detangle my hair with my fingers when I'm doing styles like this, because otherwise I find that you try to refresh it, you add the product, and your hair just kind of looks a little bit matted and tangly. So I do just like to kind of guide it through and actually kind of detangle my hair a little bit. So when that's done, I'm going to brush this back into a ponytail, and there's going to be no parting this time. That's just how I like it for this look. I'm going to take a satin scrunchie and I'm going to tie my hair at the back of my head. I'm once again taking a pomade on an edge brush, and I'm just going to guide this back and smooth it down. With the ponytail, I'm going to split this in two, and I'm doing a 2-strand twist. You might also know this as a rope twist. The basis of this is to twist the hair in one direction and then to twist them around each other in the opposite direction. It's going to take a little bit of practice if you don't know how to do this, but have a go. Alternatively, you could do a simple braid with this, but I really like the twisted look. So once that is tied off with another satin hair scrunchie, that is the look. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. The next half up, half down hairstyle has a side part, so I'm going to show you how I like to find my partings. I like to measure up from the arch of my eyebrow and go in a straight line and take it from there. I feel like it's a very flattering place for a parting, so that's where I'm going to do it, and I'm going to take it in a straight line back to the crown of my head. With that, I'm also going to separate these front pieces from the back as well for my top half. Never forget to tie off the bottom half before you try to tie the top half. I promise you it will create tangles if you forget to do that part. So now that that's done, I can brush this top half into a ponytail. I am just being very careful to guide this back without kind of ruining the parting. Anyone that's ever tried to do a side parting knows how difficult this is, but if you have patience, then you will get there. And I feel like the trick is not rushing the actual tying part. You have to be very careful that you're not kind of pinching and pulling the hair in certain places. You just really need to hold it where you've put it and then tie it. It's an art form. And then when I have a side part, I really like to just swoop those edges down on the shorter side and then sweep everything else up and back. Now comes my little trick. So we are going to twist this into a bun again, but we're going to twist it in the direction that causes one side of my hair to bump up a little bit, almost like a bouffant. And you will feel that as you start twisting, the hair starts to lift a little bit. So we're using that to our advantage here to add some lift. And then you can just sort of pull and tease some pieces to get that looking exactly how you want it. Now go ahead and take down the rest of your hair, and that is the style. Definitely let me know what you think of this one. I know side parts have not been very popular for the past few years actually, but I definitely feel like they're making a comeback and I am loving this look. So I hope you love it too. The fifth hairstyle. Of course, it's going to be a half up, half down hairstyle. It has to be an emergency. Just look at my hair. It's so stretched out. It's so dry. How are we going to fix this? So, of course, I'm going to separate my hair. Remember to be very gentle when you are making your sections. It can be so tempting to just kind of rush it, but please don't. Make sure that you remember to tie off the bottom half and then get cracking with the top half. And remember again, I always separate it at the crown of my head and I do not take my parting all the way around around to the back of my head. In this hairstyle, I'm going to have a fringe. So I take a triangular section from the middle of my head and I make sure that I tie that off. Now with the rest of my hair here, I'm just going to refresh that. So of course it's the water, it's the curl cream, it's the serum, and actually with this I'm going to brush it out fully. I really want this to be detangled. I really want it to look nice and be defined, and I'm going to do that with all of my hair. So I've separated off the top hair and now I'm just going to refresh the bottom half as well. I want all of my hair looking good, and this is really the quickest and fastest way that I know how to do it. Let's bring down the top half so that we can tie that up properly. I am actually going to leave my hair out in a ponytail, so it's going to be really important that when I brush this into a ponytail, I don't just leave it kind of matted and kinked at the base of the ponytail. I'm going to need to brush my hair all the way down, and that's why I was so intent on kind of detangling it and refreshing it properly, because it just needs to flow right through this ponytail so that it looks good in the end. So when that's tied, I'm going to release the rest of my hair and we're going to work on this little top section, this fringe right here. So basically I'm going to split this down the middle because I want to have a middle part, and I'm going to take my water bottle and spray this lightly. I don't actually want this to be soaking, it only just needs to have a light spritz. Then I'm going to take some bendy rollers and I'm going to wrap this piece of hair around one roller, and then I'm going to wrap the other piece of hair around another roller so that we can have some symmetry in my two front pieces. When they're wrapped around the roller, you just only need to bend the roller down over the hair to keep it in place until the hair dries. So while we're waiting for that to dry naturally, I'm just going to fix up my edges, fix any flyaways using my pomade. Then I'm also going to finish off my ponytail by taking a piece of hair and wrapping it around the scrunchie so that you can't see the scrunchie, and I'm going to pin that together with a bobby pin. I feel like this is just a really nice way to finish off any kind of ponytail. It just makes it look like you've put a little bit of extra effort in. It's a very nice clean finish. It looks great. So then we can unravel the bendy rollers and we have these two perfect ringlets. So I do like to spray those with hairspray. I like to just sort of pull on them, loosen them a little bit, get them looking very similar. I like to spread them out at the top as well so that they look a little bit thicker, and that is the look. This is one of my faves. Let me know what you think. For the sixth hairstyle, I'm not going to start from the beginning because it's very similar to the last hairstyle. The main difference here is that I'm going to be having a side fringe. So what I like to do is just guide it over to one side and then I lift it with my edge comb and I spray that with hairspray, and that helps to give a little bit more of a Hollywood appearance. I love having that bit of lift there. I really don't like it when it falls flat on my head for some reason. So that bit of hairspray there really helps. And then instead of wrapping my hair around the hair tie, what I'm going to do instead is put a claw clip on the hair tie underneath the ponytail, so that really helps to add some volume. So yeah, I really like this hairstyle. It's probably one of my most popular ones. I wore it to the Ariana Grande perfume event. Let me know what you think. So there you go, those are my 6 half up half down hairstyles. You can obviously chop and change and switch up which parting you like what you like to do with the top half, a bun, a plait, a twist, a ponytail. Would you like a fringe? Would you like it sleek? I just hope that this video gave you some inspiration on what you can do with your hair at short notice when it's not looking its best. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up because that's really going to help me out. Also, I have to say such a big thank you to all the love on my last video. I definitely shared a lot more than I think I've ever shared on this channel, so I was definitely nervous about it, but you guys were so sweet and I'm just forever grateful for all of you. So yeah, also if you're not subscribed, please hit subscribe and turn on your notification bell because it makes a huge difference. Get me on Instagram because I'm actually on Instagram a lot. That's going to be everything from me. I hope you have an amazing week. Stay blessed and I will see you in the next video. Bye.